From the Antikythera, which held what may be the ancient computer, to a treasure-filled ship, these 5 shipwrecks are obscured not only by ocean waves, but by strange circumstances. But before we dive into the video, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on any future fascinating videos. Number 1. The Patriot. The daughter of Aaron Burr, Theodosia, at 29, disappeared at sea along with the rest of the travelers and crew on a ship called the Patriot. In December 1812, the Patriot was moving from Charleston, South Carolina to New York City with Theodosia Burr aboard on a trip to visit her father. According to the blog North Carolina Shipwrecks, the ship was last seen on January 2, 1813. That night, a storm blew in and nobody ever heard from it again. Burr assumed for the rest of his life that the ship sank and that his daughter was dead, but stories flew about the ship's fate. Some said the vessel had not gone down due to poor weather, but had been seized by pirates, and the crew and travelers were taken prisoner or murdered. Perhaps one of the mysterious occurrences was the 1869 discovery of a painting of a wealthy young woman in the home of a North Carolina lady whose family robbed ships for a living. It had been found aboard a deserted vessel that had floated ashore at Nag's Head on the Outer Banks. She told the doctor who attended her. Theodosia Burr was said to have been carrying a very similar portrait to New York as a gift for her father. Number 2. The Antikythera. In 1900, sponge divers came upon something unusual on the ocean level off the Greek isle Antikythera, a ship covered with what they were sure were decaying bodies. A second look confirmed that though lives may have been lost when the ship went underneath, none were still around to rot. The wreck was 2,000 years old, and the bodies the diver had seen were actually a load of bronze statues. The Antikythera shipwreck, a Roman ship that went down sometime around 70 BC, is still unveiling new ancient treasures, including a bronze arm, found in September 2017. Bones of unlucky sailors have also been found amongst the wreckage, and researchers hope to obtain ancient DNA from some of the more new discoveries. But the most mysterious findings at the Antikythera site is the Antikythera mechanism, an unusual clockwork device in a wooden box that may have worked as an analog computer. By spinning its gears, ancient people could map out the moon's phase and position, the position of the sun, and forecast 223 years of eclipses. The technology of the device predates anything similar that has been found by at least 1,000 years. Number 3. The Hunley. H.L. Hunley, the Civil War submarine, actually sank 3 times. First displayed in 1863, the vessel is famous as one of the initial strikes into developing combat submarines. She moved to Confederate Navy men to Charleston Harbor, striving to break a Union barrier that was strangling the city. The first time when Hunley sank was on the 29th of August, 1863, during a test run, killing 5 members of her crew. The ship on the 15th of October 1863 sank again, killing all 8 members of her crew, including Horace Hunley himself, who was present on the ship at the time, even though he was not a member of the Confederate military. The back-to-back disasters did not discourage the Confederate Navy, though. The vessel was found transformed and put back in service for a February 1864 mission, in which it attacked and sunk the USS Housatonic, killing 5. It turned out to be a suicide mission for the ship's crew. The sub and all aboard were never heard from again until 1995, when a unit of wreck hunters rediscovered it, with all 8 crew members inside. In 2000, the wreck was lifted. Still, no one knows what ruined the Hunley's final mission. The ship may have been crippled by her own weapon or caught by ill-favored tides, leaving the members of the ship to die of asphyxia when their air ran out. They may have been clipped by a Union rescue ship that never even noticed the accident, or perhaps someone endured a lucky shot that impaired the sub's captain and sent water pouring into the vessel. Before moving forward with our list, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell for more interesting videos like this one. Number 4. The World Trade Center ship. After 9/11, during the re-establishment efforts at Ground Zero, the construction operators stumbled upon something strange just south of where the Twin Towers used to be. It was a wooden ship, damaged and sketchy. There was no one who could recognize the ship. It took 4 years, but archaeologists finally used tree rings in the wood to uncover that the World Trade Center ship was built in the early 1770s from old-growth wood of the same kind used to build Independence Hall in Philadelphia. But nobody had any idea who the ship belonged to or how it ended up where it ended up. It may have sunk inadvertently and accidentally became part of filled-in land that makes up sections of lower Manhattan. Or it could have been intentionally sunk as part of the foundations of that infill. Number 5. The very valuable San Jose. For 307 years, the Spanish ship San Jose was missing, and with her, stack and stack of Spanish treasure meant to fuel an 18th century war against the English. The San Jose, carrying silver, gold, and emeralds from Spain's colonial holdings in South America, went down in a fight with 4 English ships in 1708. The blazing fire and subsequent sinking took 600 lives, though no one knows exactly why the San Jose blasted. It may have been that her powder room incurred fire, or she simply may have surrendered to the power of the English bombardment. Whatever the case, San Jose was rediscovered in December 2015. Disagreements over its ownership have delayed its salvage and the exploration of whatever treasure might still be aboard. In June 2017, the Colombian government declared it was launching a public-private partnership to salvage the ship, despite continuing legal claims by a private firm that professes to have found the ship and that modern-day Spanish government. The news story of San Jose, it seems, is who owns it. We hope you enjoyed this video. What do you think of these abandoned ships and their mysterious theories? Let us know below in the comments. Also, make sure to give this video a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more incredible videos like this one. Thanks for watching.